Welcome into the NJCAA Network. I'm your host, Zach McKinstry. We're kicking off our winter sports previews here at HQ in Charlotte, North Carolina, starting with one of the most electric sports in the association, men's basketball. Last year gave us everything, nail-biters, upsets, and some jaw-dropping moments, so let's dive right in. It was chaos in Hutchinson last March. A star-studded tournament featured an all-time Cinderella as Connor State shocked the JUCO world on their way to the national championship game.
For the win! Got it at the horn! The Cardiac Cowboys stun the #1 team in the country.
A moment that will never be forgotten by the Cowboys, but despite a valiant effort, it was the Trinity Valley Cardinals that were the last team dancing. A record-setting season for Coach Greg Heyer and crew, 34 wins and the program's first national title. As the celebration has died down and we're getting closer to the new season, the focus has shifted to this year's team. Here's what Coach Heyer had to say about what he has seen so far this year from the squad.
Well, we got a lot of ability on this team. We recruited a tremendously high character team that has a lot of length, has a lot of athleticism, has a lot of skill. The ball goes in the basket more in practice this year. The team doesn't defend right now like last year's team defended. We obviously, at this early stage, don't rebound or take care of the ball like we need to, but it's a work in progress, and every single day we're getting closer as a group, and they're starting to understand the discipline on a play-by-play, one play, next play mentality basis to become a great team.
Meanwhile, Connor State is loading back up after the runner-up finish. Star point guard DJ Dormew found a home at Division I Tarleton State, while forward Edwin Daniel signed at LaSalle. So Coach Bill Muse hit the recruiting trail hard, bringing in 1 transfer and 4 prep school standouts to complement 6 returning letter winners. Coach Muse said, "We are very excited about this signing class. These 6 players will arrive in Warner with experience and have all proven to be winners both on the basketball court and off the basketball court." Let's turn to last year's #1 seed in the Snow Badgers. Coach Andrew May is looking to bring his team back to the NJCAA tournament with new signees like the 6'11" forward and Utah native Braun Roberts. We'll see if they can reload and return to form this season as they start at number 10 in the preseason poll. Down in Texas, South Plains starts a new chapter with Patrick Cinco Boone taking over as head coach. The Texans come in at number 2 on the preseason polls and are hunting for championship number 4 this year. Boone is eager to add to the storied legacy of the Division I powerhouse, saying SPC has the elite reputation of winning championships, graduating their student athletes, and moving them on to great careers at universities across the country. We look forward to continuing the tradition of success and making SPC and Levelland proud. Let's move down to Division II. The D2 championship was a defensive slugfest. Kirkwood and Parkland went down to the wire. With 1 second left, Trajan Sane iced the game at the line, leading to a big block as time ran out.
Is going to inbound the basketball. They will to the side. Williams will shoot it, blocked away, and Kirkwood wins it. Kirkwood has won their 4th national championship and now ties Mock Community College with the most Division II men's basketball national championships on record.
Kirkwood brought its 4th national title back to Cedar Rapids. Tournament MVP Lucas Luth was dominant, averaging 11.5 points, 6.5 boards, and 2.25 blocks per game. He's now off to UPenn, but the Eagles don't look like they're slowing down anytime soon. Let's hear Coach Sandquist reflect on the win and what's ahead for the new season.
Going into the season as defending champ, it's a little surreal. You know, it's a position that none of us have been in, but we're thankful to be in too. So, I think it's just it's realizing that what we did last year has no impact on our season coming up. And we can't rely on that or think anything that we did, 6 months ago is going to have any effect on what happens this season. So kind of ignoring the entitlement feelings that could creep up, and just, again, being just as motivated as we were last year, this year to accomplish the same things. is kind of our goal.
As for Parkland, last year's runner-up, they'll look a little bit different this season. They lose Division II All-Americans Chandler Jackson and Jamonte Williams, but the Cobras are reloading with fresh talent after ranking third in three-point percentage and nearly going undefeated in conference last season. Hear what Coach Bowler has to say about his new-look squad.
I think going into this year, I think expectations are high, as they should be, just how we've done the last 2 seasons. I think there's a little bit of quelling that expectations because we got a whole new group. We returned 3 guys that are really great players for us. They're culture builders. They were part of what we did last year in Jaden, Lear, and Grant. But adding in a mix of a lot of transfers and a lot of new freshmen, I think we need to understand it's just going to take a little bit more time, just as far as getting our discipline down, our habits down, building some of the things and the foundational stuff that I think from a year ago we returned 7 to this point where now we're returning 3. It might take a little bit of time. It might look a little bit uglier at first, but getting to that point is going to be something that I think this group can do. I think they have the ability to do. They have the talent. They have the chemistry already. They have some of the culture stuff. But just picking up some of those daily habits that we've been able to build is something that we need to continue to drill in and focus on.
Keep an eye on Pima, too. The Aztecs bulldozed through the regular season undefeated before falling in the semifinals to Parkland. They dropped 16 games with triple-digit scoring. This offense is electric. They'll be without ACCAC Player of the Year Cohen J. Gonzalez and All-American Gabe Oldham, but they return ACCAC Freshman of the Year Mason Hunt, and he's ready to step into the spotlight. Here's Mason on what it means to lead this group back into contention.
Definitely been an adjustment for us, coming back. Last year we had some great leaders, so we're just trying to mimic what they did and hopefully replicate the success.
How do you guys build that leadership among the sophomores?
I think it's just holding people accountable and practicing what you preach, showing the freshmen how to do it, and if you do it, they'll follow.
Other teams to watch out for this season, how about Macomb? In at number 4 in the preseason after boasting 45.4 rebounds per game last year and impressive finishes at the rim. Now over to Division III, where we saw a fabled rivalry final last year between Herkimer and Mohawk Valley. Herkimer handed MVCCC its only loss of the regular season by a single point, but the Hawks got their revenge when it mattered most. They took down the Generals on Herkimer's home court in the Region 3 championship and then did it again in the national title game, 58-51, to claim their first ever national championship. 6'11" sophomore Isaiah Earl powered the Hawks with a double-double performance, earning the tournament MVP. And the Hawks have a new leader this season as Patrick Beeline steps in as head coach, with Harley Fuller joining Bryant University as an assistant. As for Herkimer, it's been back-to-back national title appearances, a remarkable run capped by gritty defensive wins over Sandhills. Don't count out the Generals. They'll be a threat once again. Also, don't sleep on Dallas College Richland. Last year's number 9 seed finished 3rd at nationals behind DAC MVP Barack Holland. The Thunderducks bring in plenty of new faces this season. Let's hear from Coach Havens and his squad on what's next.
John Havens. I'm the men's basketball coach at Dallas College Richland, and I'm starting my 12th year here. I think preseason has gone okay. Kids are working hard. It's a process when you got an entirely new group, so we're going to develop as fast as they do, and so we're kind of at the mercy of them, but they're working hard, got a good attitude, and so we're showing up hard, ready to work.
We've been working hard each and every day. Coach pushes us every day to be 100%, even when we're down and tired. Every day we get up, push each other, come together as a team, and we play hard each and every day.
It's going to be a good season. I feel like all the guys working hard and everybody trying to buy into what Coach be talking about. And I just feel like everybody want to win at the end of the day. And I just feel like this is the group that can really get us a national championship.
Everybody want to go to nationals. We just here ready to work. Even when we're at our lowest, we all come together as one and we help each other to become 100%.
At the end of the day, we're a family, so I just feel like you got to act like one.
With every group, you try to maximize your potential. And I think every group is different. And so at the end of the year, if we can maximize our potential, I think we've reached our goal.
That's all the time we've got for men's basketball today. New players, new faces, and plenty of unfinished business heading into this winter. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as we shift gears and spotlight women's basketball right here on the NJCAA network. Thanks, everybody. Take care, and excited to see you at the courts this winter.